Go.
Okay. Hey, Cedric here, and I'm here with Megan at Crisis Nursery. Y'all remember the wall from last year? And y'all are major donors to me. And you know, I always got like a little message, everything like that, you know, and this year I've been seeing an awful lot about how tough veterans have it, and how tough police have it, and how tough firemen have it, this, that, and the other. Well, they're all trained to do the job, and they've got people backing them up. We've got kids out here that ain't trained. They're not trained. They come into this world innocent. They saw a piece of putty, and the world treats them harshly. It's the children that always suffer, children and animals, y'all. I'd like you to think about that when you're trying to think of some place to make a difference. Think about the children. They don't have anyone. They don't have buddies backing them up. They don't have a system. They don't have commercials. They don't have the runs. They don't have the walks. They don't have all that. What they got is you, alright? We see all these people calling themselves sheepdogs, but how dare you, unless you're actually doing something to protect the lambs. Calling people sheep don't make you a sheepdog. So, with that, I would like to go ahead and hand over what we all, sheepdogs there, all these heroes, what we came up with. We're going to hand it over to Megan. This is $2,282.05. Yeah, thank you, Joey.
Thank you.
And will you count that real quick?
Sure.
All right.
2, 20, 40, 80. Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
There should be 22 of them. Just
22?
20. There's two 50s there, so then 21 100s. 5, 6, 7,
20, 21? Yep.
We don't stand on it. So there it is. $2,282.05, Joey. I want to thank you all, okay? I thank you all for standing up. And now I can't verify any of the donations that were sent in to Crisis Nursery straight, because they have a little privacy thing about donations and all. So no matter what you might have put on your checks, they're not going to be able to just tell me. So I can't verify all of that, but I want to thank you if you did, okay? You let me know. And like that, I just want to say thank you so much for standing behind me, okay? And believing in me, and believing in doing right, and making the world a little bit better place. So I don't really have much else to say. I'm just really happy. And I want to say, same old same, right? You guys live free. You hold your heads up high. You never hang your head for anyone. You live free and always punch hard. I dig you. Hey there, how y'all doing? This is Cedric, and we finally got the cash over to Crisis Nursery. I'm doing this as an adjunct to the video over there because I just went ahead and got that done fast, you know. It's kind of time to have it done. Did my part. Now weight's off my shoulders. What I wanted to do was read out the names here of the people who not only pledged but fulfilled their pledges to me. As I state in the video later, I'll state it here as well. Crisis Nursery won't confirm that you sent a pledge into them. So I've got no way to verify or know who sent pledges over there, this, that, and the other. I just got no way to know. That's why I wanted the pledges to come through me, because I'm not affiliated with Crisis Nursery. I did this to help them, to help the children. So I'm going to read off the names of the people who pledged straight to me, because that's what I can verify, and also one person who scanned a letter that they got back from Crisis Nursery that was a thank you for their donation for the Zombie Fighter Jango Run, Walk, Crawl. So here they are, the sponsors so far for the Zombie Fighter Jango Run, Walk, Crawl 2014, the Wall of sponsors. And I'm going to make this into a PNG, like an image. I'm going to put the text in there, you know, in like two columns, and make it look nice, some cool text, cool font, and the lady Megan at Crisis Nursery said she posted over there on their Facebook thingamajigger. So I'm going to read off the people who pledged and fulfilled their pledges to me. So we've got Ian McClellan, the author of One Undead Step and Zombie Apocalypse 2012, a political horror story. Good guy. Joanna Turner, aka Joanna Prototype. She's the author of A Bloody Road to Nowhere and Other Tales of the Apocalypse. Very cool book. And we've got Miss Violet Gaither, and she pledged in the name of her granddaughters, Zoie and Lucy, and Jay Lane, Brother Man, Monique Lewis Happy, Michel Abbott, and she's the author of the In Chains series. Very hot. I'm not sure. I always get confused. We've got new genres popping up, so I don't really know what dystopian means and this and that, but hers is, I would call it post-apocalyptic, and it's got so many facets. Her books, very interesting. The In Chains, everybody's got LoJack, and you've got basically the class system that we have now, but taken to a very extreme level, where us, the peasantry, are once again servants, slaves like that. And really good stuff. Simon Dillon, Joey Roman, thank you, brother. Gary Summerfield, thank you, brother. Darren Weber, alright, bro. Mark Hendry, thank you, man. Kelly Pritchard, thank you. Paul Harvey, thank you, man. You know, you're always right there. And I don't know, I wish that you could hang out and meet my dogs, man. I know they love you. Tyler Dugray, thank you, brother. Scott Geisert, thank you, brother. That's big, man. You went huge last year and went huge this year. Thank you. Nemiah VanGuilder, thank you, brother. Kevin Bishop, thank you, brother. It's very big, man. And W.J. Lundy. Now, he's an author, and he's got some. His books are, say, like with a very strong military aspect to them. You got to check him out. He's got a new book out, and his other books are, or his other book is now only for a short time, a lower price. And for some reason, and I didn't write it down. Give me a second. I had the name of all the books, and now I've got to go and look it up again. Just give me a second. Give me 1 second. There it is. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot novels. WTF. Yeah, my apologies, man, for just awesome books. Very, very strong military aspect. So you get nice realistic violence. Who doesn't want a little realism in their post-apocalyptic zombie violence, you know? Where was I? Let me get back here. Michel, MyBelle, thank you very much. Thank you. Brother Daniel Smith, the New Jersey Zombie Hunter. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. You're always right there. I appreciate you, brother. And you know you're going to be in this book that I'm working on. And now, everything's said and done, I'm going to be able to devote much more time to it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Professor Anonymous, you don't want to be named. You know who you are. Thank you very much. And I appreciate your class. Tolerance, tissue dependence. Yes, they do go together. I was listening. William Kenar, thank you, man. Mitchell Simmons, thank you. J. Cornell Michael, thank you. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Get plenty of rest. Thank you. Mark Telford, thank you, brother. Sean Williams, thank you, brother. Cathy, Pease-Brown, Wiseley, and Mandy Meyers went in together. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And L.J. Haley, paid straight to Crisis Nursery, but scanned a confirmation page that she got back in the mail from them. Alright, not LJ Haley. Paid $30 straight to Crisis Nursery. And showed me confirmation, so that's why I'm able to do that. Paula Limbaugh, thank you very much. Inyan Mather is the oh, and I gotta go back up, I'm sorry. J. Cornell Michael, the author of Jordan's Brains. Alright. Zombie Evolution. Gotta check it out. Very excellent book. It's rare for me to find a book that I like that doesn't have a foul language. I am a lover of foul language when it's used appropriately, you know, and this book is good for just about any age group. So I had to put that in there. Can't believe that I missed that. As I'm just kind of coming down off the whole thing. Then Inyan Mather, the author of The Perfect Seven, go check it out. Excellent book. Misty Holsinger Stitt, thank you very much. Neil Cooey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Miss Anonymous, thank you very much. Craig and Clarissa. Craig and Clarissa. Try to say that 5 times fast. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I hope your foot's doing better, man. We got Richard Campbell. Thank you very much, brother. And we got Katie Cox. Thank you very much. Very cool. Very big. Scott Dean and family. Thank you very much. Scott Dean, his wife, and his daughter. Thank you. Tammy Fall, and she also pledged in the name of Cornell Chamberlain. Look him up if you want to know that story. If you do not feel outraged by that story, you shouldn't be breathing. Thank you very much, Miss Tammy. Jessie Williamson, thank you very much. And I'd also like to mention that her and her husband own a shipping business here in Phoenix, Old Ironsides Express. From what I hear, excellent shipping company. Walmart, number 2512, 2512. The only business out of about 25 that I went to, they even give me the time of day. Yeah, and they kicked in. They threw down. No other businesses. These other businesses wouldn't even put my flyer up. So, and we've got William David. Brother, I should have asked you how to pronounce your last name, because I'd say Pinachek. I hope that's right. I feel bad if it's not, man, because I should have asked you, huh? William David Pinachek. I'm going to go ahead and say it that way because I'm bad with names. I'm bad with pronunciations. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And please accept my apologies for mangling your last name. I know I got the first 2 names right, William David. Thank you, man. Harold Woodworth, thank you very much. I appreciate you, sir. Miss Shannon Sharp, thank you very much. And then my brother Donald Terwilliger, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you. We got Joy Dawson and Barbara Camacho went in for a big one. Thank you very much. Check her out at Reviewing the Apocalypse. Very cool. Everything apocalyptic there. You know, you've got your books, movies, I think even weaponry, stuff like that. Very cool on Facebook, Reviewing the Apocalypse. And we've got Debbie Surgeon. Thank you very much, ma'am. And then, last, but hopefully not least, myself. I had to pledge $1 a mile even though the money ain't there. So $2,282.05 is what we just took to them today over there at Crisis Nursery. That video is going to precede this one, so this is all, you know, like that. I just want to say that I appreciate you all very much. everybody who shared. I can't even name all of you. You know who you are. You shared. You spread the word. Like that. I wanna thank Professor Stephen Isham for trying so hard to get the media involved. It's not your fault, sir, that the media doesn't care. I appreciate you trying. We did this ourselves. Alright? When people say things like, I can't make a difference, I'm just one person, that's what they want you to think. They. Alright? The shadowy they. They includes everyone who wants to maintain the status quo. The rich getting richer, and the poor closing their eyes more and more, losing their rights, losing their power, like that. Let's not do that. Let's not allow that to happen. You can make a difference, alright? Look at me. Alright? I have post-traumatic stress disorder. I have other problems. A split in my psyche. I lose time sometimes. Well, my wife says it's like I'm 3 or 4 different people. Just face it, you know. It takes a supreme effort of will for me to go out and face the world, for me to leave this apartment. If it were possible, I would never go out. I would never go face the world. I force myself to. Weltschmerz. Yeah. World fear. World sorrow. World tears. I'm broken. But with y'all, we were able to do something big. You know? My little pledge per mile doesn't do anything. But when we all chipped in together, we all worked together, we were able to accomplish something much larger. And I think that that should be a lesson in life. And now what I think that I might do is next time I do a charity kind of thing, I think that I might ask you all about a charity that you may know about in your area. And maybe every time we do this, we can help a different charity. It'll be up to you to research the one that you nominate, to make sure they're legit, and then we'll all figure on it. We'll all vote or take a look at it, and I'll have to have the final say because I'm the one that's going to be putting foot to ground. But I think I'd like to do something like that and spread it around, you know. So I really think that we can do a lot. Maybe we can make it bigger, you know. I'll figure out ways to get more pledges, make more businesses involved, because we shouldn't have to bear the whole burden. Our shoulders are strong, but we shouldn't have to bear the whole burden. You know? There's no reason at all why we need to bear this burden alone. So, cogitate on that and let me know what you think. I'm sure I had other stuff to say, but we did it, y'all. You know, we made a big difference, I think. We worked together. And I just don't know what to say. I appreciate y'all so much, and you know, thank you for sticking with my craziness. I'm not going to change who I am. You know, I tried to act like a different person there, to just in case the media did decide to go check. You know, I pulled off some of the videos on my YouTube channel, trying to clean up my act. Man, you know what? Fuck that. I do right, but that don't mean that I gotta be a saint. None of you do. Nope. you do right. That's it. Everything else, it's whatever, you know. As long as we ain't hurting anybody, and who cares? Guess that's it, you know. I'm gonna sit here now. I'm just gonna be kind of a dummy about it. Just gonna over and over. But I just want y'all to know that I appreciate you very much, okay? And there's just so many people that you shared, and you know who you are. All right, you did just as much as putting money in, because you helped spread the word. And maybe next time that we do a charity event, maybe the people that saw where you had shared last time, and they were just on the fence, now they see a new one pop up and they're like, bang, you know, they're ready to jump on the bus, Gus. So I want you to know that I appreciate each and every one of you that got involved in this in any way. Thank you very much, alright? And I want you to hold your heads high, because you made a difference in the world today. You made a difference where our government, with all their might and main, well, they're standing up there trying to figure out how to put a pipeline through the heart of our country, through water aquifers, how they're figuring out how to subjugate peoples thousands of miles away across the ocean, how they're figuring out how to get themselves raises. Today, we did more than they. Alright, ruminate on that, because it's true. Us, we're caring for the lambs. We're the shepherds, we're the sheepdogs. Not people with a couple of cans of tuna fish in their closet who sit around like bad-mouthing other people. Us. Not people who say they fucking hate civilians. Well, fuck you, Jack. Good people don't turn their backs away from good people. That's all it is. That's all it is. I don't care what you rank, what uniform you wear. I don't care what family you were born into. If you ain't doing right, then you ain't right. It's easy as that. There's a whole world out here. You want to sit, you want to try and take for yourself, you want to bitch and moan, instead of doing something to make the world a better place. I don't owe you anything. I don't give anything. Respect is earned. So, that's my thoughts on it. As I've been getting a little agitated about some of the crap that I hear, some of the crap that I see. Why ain't I seeing more about the kids? Huh? Why? Why ain't I seeing more about the animals? Why? The squeaky wheel gets the grease? Or what? We want to sweep our problems under the rug, the real problems, and look at something that's here. You know, something that's a little easier, you know? Let's put up a statue, and everybody will forget there's a problem. Let's change the name of a government agency. You fucking assholes. You don't make us forget. We're not gonna forget. We're making a difference. Us. We did more today than all of them up on the hill. We did. Alright? Right down here. We shouldered that burden. And believe you me, $1 has meant the difference to me between starving and eating in my life. So whatever you gave here, whatever you pledged and you donated, it's huge to me. Alright? Because money has never been abundant in my life. So I understand. And I appreciate you all. And I appreciate you for not turning your back on those posts, for reposting them. And you'll notice my friends list has gotten a hell of a lot shorter, because if people ain't interested in at least sharing or clicking that like button, on something that's gonna help kids, why would I want you around me if you ain't willing to stand for something? You know? Because it's important to me. It should be important to all of us. And if it's not important to you, you're not important to me. Nope. The ones who can't defend themselves, they depend on us. And if you're not there for them, if you just got some idea that you've done enough, when you haven't actually done a fucking thing to help the lambs, rethink it, man. You know, maybe you haven't thought it through. Maybe you haven't thought it through. But think about it. Because there's more to life than just what you can get. That's enough. I guess I'm just kind of hanked off. You know, the news always going on and on about all kinds of nonsense, but nothing of substance, you know? Hanking me off. So I just want you to know that I dig you, okay? And I appreciate you very much for coming by, hanging out with me, for backing me up, for having my back, and for doing right. And just being something bright in a world going dark, okay? So you hold your head high, and you live free, and always, always, always punch hard. I dig you.